Hello friends, welcome to Dev Tech. I am Pry. So let's start today's video. Today I am going to unbox the Apple iPad Air M2 13-inch along with some must-have accessories. Here you can see the iPad Air M2, the Apple Pencil Pro, a Spigen case, the Apple Smart Folio Keyboard, ESR protective case, ESR screen protector, and the Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. Let's begin one by one. First, the iPad Air M2. Here's the box. I had opened it earlier, so the seal is already broken. On the box, you can see the price, which is written around $900 US. Inside the box, we get the iPad Air M2. This is the 128 gig variant, a 13-inch model, and honestly, it almost looks like a MacBook. We also get some user manuals, but no Apple stickers this time. Then, a 20-watt Type-C charger and a Type-C to Type-C braided cable. This is the gold color variant. As you can see, it's very slim, lightweight, and sleek in design. The iPad also comes with a 12 megapixel camera on both sides and a centered front-facing camera. It runs on iPadOS 18 and also supports the upcoming iPadOS 26, which makes the experience feel very close to macOS. Now, let's move on and unbox the Apple Pencil Pro. Here is the box, simple and minimal, just like Apple's style. Inside, we get a few manuals that explain how to connect and use this pencil with the iPad. Here's the pencil itself. At first glance, it looks just like a clean, white, real pencil. Very simple, very elegant. Now, let me power on the iPad Air M2. The power button here also acts as a fingerprint lock, which makes unlocking very quick. Once it's on, let's try writing with the Apple Pencil Pro. The Apple Pencil Pro attaches magnetically to the side of the iPad, and it also charges wirelessly just by placing it on top. You can see right here, as soon as I place it on the iPad, it snaps into place and starts charging. First, let's look at one of its key features, the hover function. As I hover the pencil just above the screen, you can see the icons and menus respond. For example, the app icons slightly zoom in, giving you a preview even before you tap. You can also check how much charge is left in the pencil right on the screen. Let me open the Notes app and actually write something. The writing experience is extremely smooth and fluid, almost like writing with real pen and paper. There is almost no lag and it feels very natural. Another unique feature is the squeeze function. By pressing or squeezing the sides of the pencil, you get quick access to different options, and when you do this, you also feel a slight haptic vibration, which gives a very tactile response. For example, if I squeeze here, I can switch between pen, pencil, different colors, or the eraser. Let me pick a green color and write something. Now with another squeeze, I can switch to the eraser and remove it instantly. The pencil also supports tilt and pressure sensitivity, so if I tilt it like a real pencil, it shades more naturally. And if I press harder, the line gets thicker. If I press lightly, the strokes are much thinner. This makes it perfect not only for writing, but also for sketching and digital art. The Apple Pencil Pro is also very lightweight and comfortable to hold for long periods. You can easily carry it around with your iPad, and charging is effortless. Just attach it magnetically on top of the iPad, and it's always ready to use. So overall, the Apple Pencil Pro takes the iPad experience to another level, whether you're writing notes, sketching, or editing. It's smooth, fast, and packed with smart features that make it more than just a stylus. Now let's move on to the Spigen Urban Fit case for the iPad Air M2. At first glance, it looks very sleek and stylish. This one is in a beautiful green color, and it really gives the iPad a premium look. I'll leave the purchase link in the description below in case you want to check it out. Let's open it up. Inside, you can place the iPad securely. The case has a knitted fabric finish on the outside, which not only looks elegant but also provides a very comfortable grip in the hand. You can see it has precise cutouts for the power button, volume buttons, and speaker grills. On the side, there's also a dedicated cutout for the Apple Pencil Pro. It also has a magnetic closure with auto wake and sleep feature, which means the iPad automatically wakes up when you open the cover and goes to sleep when you close it. As soon as you attach the pencil here, it snaps magnetically and starts charging instantly. You can place the pencil either way, it charges without any problem. You can also keep the pencil vertically. It also supports multiple functions. The front cover folds into a stand, so you can use it as a workstation for typing or watching videos. Overall, the Spigen Urban Fit case combines style, protection, and functionality. It keeps the iPad safe, adds a premium fabric texture, and makes the iPad even more versatile for daily use. Let's move on and unbox the Apple Smart Folio Keyboard. This keyboard is officially made for the iPad Pro 3rd and 4th generation, but it also works perfectly with the iPad Air 13-inch M2. It's not written on the box, but yes, it does support the iPad Air. Now, why should you consider this over the Magic Keyboard? If you don't really need the trackpad, then this is a great option. The price is much lower compared to the Magic Keyboard, and it keeps the iPad looking very slim and sleek. Personally, I pair my iPad with the MX Master 3S mouse, so I don't need the trackpad at all. The Smart Folio Keyboard attaches magnetically to the iPad, and as you can see here, it connects instantly. Let me type something for you. You can see the typing is smooth, responsive, and without any lag. The tactile feedback is also really nice, making it very comfortable to type for long sessions. Another useful feature is the two adjustable viewing angles. You can place the iPad at a lower angle or a higher one depending on your need, whether you're typing, browsing, or watching videos. So overall, if you're on a budget and don't require the trackpad, the Apple Smart Folio Keyboard is a very solid choice. It's light, slim, easy to carry, and works seamlessly with the iPad Air. Now let's move on to the ESR screen protector. Inside the box, you actually get two screen protectors, which is really nice. It's very easy to apply, and unlike matte ones, this is a glossy screen protector that keeps the display sharp and vibrant. Let me quickly show you how to apply it. I've already applied one on my iPad, but I'll walk you through the process. In the box, you get a set of wet and dry wipes, along with a special alignment holder for the iPad. This holder makes the application very simple. First, you remove the protective film from the screen protector, then place your iPad inside the holder so it stays in the correct position. Now carefully place the screen protector over the display, making sure the camera cutout is aligned properly. After that, you attach the ESR case on top to keep everything in place. Finally, just remove the holder cover slowly, and the screen protector applies smoothly without bubbles. That's it. Quick, easy, and very precise. Now let's move on to the ESR clear case. This is a great option if you want to enjoy the original look and feel of your iPad while still keeping it protected. It's very simple to install. Let me open it. Here you can see the clear, transparent case. It's designed specifically for the iPad Air, so you get a perfect camera cutout and precise fitting. Now, let me place the iPad inside. As you can see, it snaps in easily and gives a very clean, minimal look. The case also supports the Apple Pencil Pro charging. You can attach the pencil magnetically on the side and it starts charging right away. Although the magnetic hold is a little less firm compared to without the case, it still attaches and charges without any issue. So if you prefer a slim, lightweight, and clear protection, this ESR case is definitely worth considering. Now let's move on to the Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. This is one of the best accessories if you want a desktop-like experience on the iPad. It connects seamlessly with Bluetooth, and after the iPadOS 26 update, the iPad really feels like a Mac desktop with proper cursor and multitasking support. Let me open the box. I had already unboxed it before, but here's a quick overview. Inside, you'll get the MX Master 3S mouse, a USB dongle for non-Bluetooth devices, a USB-C charging cable, and some user manuals. The mouse works really well with Bluetooth, so you don't need the dongle for iPad. This mouse can pair with up to 3 devices, and you can switch between them with a single button. Let me show you. I'll pair it with the iPad, and as soon as I open the iPad, it starts working. I can select text, use shortcuts, and resize windows just like a real desktop. The additional buttons are customizable, so you can set them for copy-paste, multitasking, or app switching. For productivity, this mouse is a must-have accessory for your iPad Air. Pairing is simple. Just open Bluetooth settings, find MX Master 3S, tap, and it's connected instantly. So this was my iPad Air and must-have accessories video. I have shown you the Spigen Urban Fit case, Apple Keyboard Folio, ESR screen protector, ESR clear case, and the Logitech MX Master 3S mouse. I'll leave all the Amazon links in the description below in case you'd like to purchase any of them. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments which accessory was your favorite and what you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.